Welcome, we will learn about a management topic, which is cybersecurity management in educational institutions. Prepared by Dr. Fatima Al-Khattani. We will learn about the concept of cybersecurity management and its importance, and types of cyber terrorism threats in universities, and types of cybersecurity systems. Finally, we will review the most important strategies for implementing cybersecurity management in universities. Rapid changes in the field of modern digital technologies and information systems have increased in the era of fourth industrial developments. The infinitely wide openness to the cultures of nations has increased. The urgent need for change towards digital transformation and the adoption of artificial intelligence technologies has emerged. This has resulted in the spread of cyber terrorism, also known as network warfare and cyberspace warfare, as a recent phenomenon that poses a terrorist threat to digital electronic activities in cyberspace. It represents aggression against others by threatening and intimidating, by practicing theft of information and accounts, fraud, espionage and penetration of information systems, which leads to economic losses and technical damage to the infrastructure of civil and military institutions and organizations of the countries of the world. In the beginning, we will learn about the concept of cybersecurity. Security is defined as the process of providing protection from any attack, threat, damage, danger, or crime. Cyber is defined as the process of storing, modifying, and exchanging information using electronics or the electromagnetic spectrum through communication networks and systems and the Internet. The term cybersecurity is defined as the process of organizing actions and strategies and gathering resources and capabilities to protect cyberspace and systems that support cyber activity technologies from the risks of threats contrary to the law and intellectual property rights. What is the concept of cybersecurity management in universities? The researcher defines the term cybersecurity management as a system composed of systemic procedures, processes, and strategies determined by universities and educational institutions with a view to preserving and protecting electronic activities and infrastructure of all ICT systems, to address any cybercrime, threats, data breaches, phishing, and scams, and to enhance the sense of security among university employees when using modern digital technologies in cyberspace. What is the importance of cybersecurity management? In light of the digital transformation, education systems in the countries of the world have relied on the application of modern technologies to provide e-learning, and therefore there is an urgent need to update policies that provide protection, achieve national security, combat all forms of cybercrime, and develop modern systems and strategies that limit electronic terrorism. The researcher defines the term electronic terrorism as all aggressive behavior is threatening, intimidating, and intimidating. By practicing disruption, sabotage, and penetration fraud of ICT systems in another country committed by individuals, groups, or organizations. Using modern digital means, methods, applications, and programs, so that this behavior appears in the form of cybercrimes characterized by ease of implementation and the ease of concealing their digital evidence and the speed of their access to electronic activities in all cyberspace, with the aim of threatening, inciting terror, intimidating individuals and communities, hacking accounts, disrupting information technology systems, and to achieve specific religious, political, or economic goals. Against organizations providing civil and military services, or against public utilities and private property. What are the types of cyber terrorism threats in universities? 1. Software virus threats, which are transmitted from one computer to another. They lead to damage to systems, data theft, or interruption of services. 2. Malware application threats, which steal data such as spyware, adware, and ransomware. 3. Phishing attacks, in which fraudulent messages are sent that appear as regular messages in the wording of their instructions. This is usually carried out via email or phone, with the aim of stealing private information, such as financial information, or login information, or to install malware on individuals' devices. 4. Ransomware threats, to encrypt files on devices until they become unusable. What are the types of cybersecurity systems? 1. Application and software security system. It is for preventing the theft or seizure of data or code within the application. 2. Cloud security system. Provides security to cloud computing environments against internal and external threats, prevents unauthorized access, and keeps data and applications safe in the cloud. 3. The security system of infrastructure networks in various organizations, companies, and institutions. 4. IoT security system. To protect networks of things and people connected to Internet devices and communication networks, and includes sensors, televisions, printers, and countless different home network devices. What are the strategies for implementing cybersecurity system in universities? 1. Develop a national strategy to protect the ICT system. 2. Drafting policies, laws, and regulations for information protection and data privacy. 3. Preparing strategic plans to organize security measures and preventive strategies to protect against intrusions and threats. 4. Cooperation of all sectors and ministries in the country in organizing campaigns to spread awareness and education about the dangers of dealing in cyberspace for all members and groups of society. 5. Determining a financial budget to achieve a high level of infrastructure equipment for the cybersecurity system. 6. Enhancing effective communication between community members and centers providing national protection and cybersecurity. 7. Developing the technical capabilities specialized in transactions in cyberspace for employees of the civil and military sectors. 8. Establishing partnerships between the public and private sectors to unify and integrate efforts in combating cybercrime. 9. Activating international agreements to coordinate joint efforts on the renewal of cybersecurity systems at the national, regional, and state levels. 10. Encourage research and development in the field of information technology security. 11. Renewal of control and supervision systems for all electronic activities. Finally, we will review the requirements for implementing the cybersecurity system in universities. Directing university leaders to ensure the implementation of cybersecurity system strategies to enhance the prevention of the risks and challenges of cyberterrorism. Increasing the interest of universities in spreading awareness of the dangers of electronic terrorism and cyber threats. Cooperation of universities with the National Authority for Cybersecurity in the educational, training and proficiency aspect. Providing a secure electronic environment in universities, developing precautionary measures for information technology systems, and designing user identity verification protocols and data encryption systems to secure information on communication networks. Concluding partnerships and agreements with local, regional, and international universities to cooperate in the fields of cybersecurity system. In conclusion, we conclude that cybersecurity management requires focus to develop effective strategies to enhance cybersecurity and to ensure the prevention of the risks and challenges of cyberterrorism and global changes. In the field of artificial intelligence techniques, in order to achieve a safe electronic environment. Thank you for listening.